rogue, the gnome, and the dwarf fall unconscious. The rest of you get sucked into a portal. Saren, roll d20.
That's 10.
10? Alright. You just barely made it. You feel your consciousness be restored. I was about 10 years old, and I was hanging out with my friend Mikey and my friend Chris. Mikey's older brother had this crazy game, and he needed more people, and I was pretty young, but they were like, no, you should play, it'll be fun, and they just like pushed this book in front of me, and I still remember it was the first edition Player's Handbook, and it had this awesome guy on this with his big beard, and he was like throwing spells, and there was like demons or gargoyles in the background. I don't know, it was crazy, and it just blew me away.
What's the biggest difference between being a player and being a DM?
I mean, obviously there's the homework. That's always been the struggle with me as a DM. There's so much preparation that has to go into it, because as a player, I mean, you know, you kind of have to know your guy and what you're doing and stuff, but as a DM, you got to know everybody, what they're all doing, and I think there's more of a like performance aspect to it as a DM, because depending on the DM, you end up doing funny voices or different, you know, you got to play all these different people and stuff, so it's a lot more demanding than just being a player, I think. I think it is a lot like acting in that it's really a lot like improv, because really the whole D&D is just one big game of yes and. The dungeon master kind of comes up with a scenario. Okay, you guys are a bunch of players in a dungeon. It's the same as you guys are a bunch of characters at a party, and here are your quirks. You know, it's really the same thing, and then the players kind of go with that. You know, it's like, okay, this is the setup, and now we're going to run with it.
How big a role does dice play into the game?
I mean, if you want to talk about superstitious people, get some gamers and their dice. There's fucking all sorts of superstitions. I've seen scientists be like very particular about what dice they roll on a particular night or something, and even though, of course, mathematically it's all the same, you can't touch my dice. I have a special relationship with my dice. I firmly believe that if you put one of my die in a pile of other dice, that I would be able to recognize my own. They're my babies.